Okay, up next is Nightman. Nightman has a fairly easy stage. He has one big trick near the beginning of the stage, but other than that, it's a pretty straightforward stage. So as soon as we fall, we're going to start charging, slide across that, and then as you walk forward, is right about here is when the charge will finish, and then you can hit that guy. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can just mash through him with 3 hits. After that, slide down, start charging, jump over that guy, and then hit that guy with those. Okay. So, what we are aiming to do here is get underneath this spike ceiling in one go. So, you're going to hit this guy, hit him twice, do a small jump over that, keep sliding across. Then hit start right at the last second there, in the middle of your slide. It has to be in the middle of your slide. Then while you're doing that, you can switch to Yamato Spear and we'll use it for the rest of the stage. It'll kill that enemy, and then you want to kill this one as you go through, but it will not kill you because it resets your invincibility frames for about 4 frames. So it allows the spike ceiling to keep going in its cycle while you're slightly invincible. So it is a risky strat to do, but it's actually not that hard to do. Okay. Now on the previous screen, when I slid through the screen transition, it had to be on the very edge, like right here. I had to slide somewhere like that. If I slid anywhere beyond that, I would have slid straight into those spikes. So it has to be on the very edge of it in order to do that slide, in order to jump out of it. And then after that, you just jump, shoot one as you go up, shoot one as you go down on the enemy. Spears go through shielded enemies, which is why we need it for Nightman. Up here, you just want to slide, cancel, jump over him, slide across those, and you're good. Now here, I usually jump up a little bit. I often jump at the top of ladders so that I actually clear the ladder, because sometimes, you know, you might hit forward a little bit. Oh wait, I'm still on the ladder when you don't mean to be. So I often try to jump a little bit. Up to you if you want to slide here and cancel, then just jump across. Fairly straightforward room. Okay. Now, Yamato Spear, this is important for these enemies up here. Yamato Spear has 2 trajectories, up and down. Right now, we need to be on the down trajectory. When you kill the tank enemy from the beginning, you will need to shoot one shot right here as you go down to get the up one out of the way. Now that we have the down shot guaranteed as our next trajectory, we're going to slide here, hit the bottom of that, and hit the top of him. It is possible to hit the side of those guys with the top trajectory, but it's a lot harder to, so I will rather shoot that extra shot of the spear to get the right trajectory to hit these guys with. I usually pause here just for a second to jump up. Jump up here, slide down. You don't have to kill that guy. Usually you just want to hit the side of him and then just jump over him. If you get hit, just damage boost. This room right here is actually a really, really tricky room. You'll want to look to someone like Papat.1 or Golden with a 1 to see how this room is done more properly than I will. What I do is I just hit this guy, jump up and hit 2 spears on that guy. It causes lag when I do that, but it's an easy way to get through it, so it's a very good beginner's way to do it. Another way to do it is you're trying to... I can do it with a Buster. I believe I can anyway. Yeah, okay. What you're trying to accomplish otherwise is hit 2 shots on that guy as you go down, and then hit that guy, but it's very difficult to hit the right rhythm on it. This guy you don't need to worry about, just slide underneath him. This is the fun section of the stage. So here you're just going to slide once, jump up here, slide across. Now we're going to attempt to hit that platform on the right side of the screen. We're going to attempt to jump on top of it. We won't necessarily get it, so we need to jump a small hop off the very edge of that to get on there. If you don't, you'll just end up bouncing here for, you know, one extra cycle, and then you just jump up. But if you can, you want to try and jump over in one shot. Then just do a small slide across these. Now here, you can just slide across, but as you see, I got stuck. There's some sort of wall there that got programmed, some sort of subpixel or something, that is always there, guaranteed. So instead, I like to cancel and then jump underneath it, but that's more up to personal preference. Alright, now Nightman can be a big troll. He can either throw his flail at us, which is what we want because it keeps him in one spot, or he'll jump around the screen. And if he jumps around the screen, he often jumps very high, which means you can't hit him. Don't worry about his shield or anything, the spears will pierce through it. Okay, so he's gonna troll us. Oh jeez. Okay, that was a really bad pattern. For lining up on this stage, I just put Mega Man on top of these two pillars down on the bottom of the screen. Center him on those. Alright, I'll show you how the stage actually works. And a full run. Oh, you want to jump a little bit there so that you don't hit the guy's shot. I'm actually going to cancel this slide out because I didn't think I was going to make it. I think I jumped too far onto it for the screen transition. One thing you might be wondering with Yamato Man stage and with this one, with the revisits here, both with Tomahawk and Centaur as well, is... Oops. Sorry, that room's very scary because if you get a drop there, it's very hard to not die. But anyway, the color scheme of these ones change because they all have the beat letters to get the bird beat, and so it's like a little Easter egg, I guess you could say, for when you come back to them. It's only on those four that have the beat letters. The beat letter for Nightman is down here, and so it shows on the select screen which letters you have gotten, haven't, so you know which stages to go back to. But that right there is Nightman stage, pretty straightforward.